there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. So, the, what's it called? The Saxon rebels has finally decided to attack the capital of the region. And, as I see, most of my army is, I think, besides, like, 1 or 2 units, is fully replenished. So, this should be an interesting fight. They've only gone ahead and attacked with one of the stacks, the bigger one, and if we defeat this one, I'm pretty sure we can just out-resolve the second one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. So I had my pioneers move up, the first thing they did, and set up this bomb. They're gonna go ahead and put some spikes down. I've got my cannon ready to fire down here, and as we can see, we got the bomb there, so no one's coming through there. I've got the cannon set up here. This one, I mean, it can fire in a lot of different angles here, but it's not actually that great of a position if you look at it, because it's hard for me to actually send up any infantry to support them. You know what, before anything stupid happens already, I'm gonna have this one of the reserve units come up to stand right behind the cannons. So we got the enemy, the Schutz and companies moving forwards. We're gonna put these guys, once they're now placed down their spikes, they're gonna be placed on the flank there. So if anyone decides to come through, we can shoot them down. Got rifles in some of the houses. Better run. So this one here and this one here has rifle troops in it. So that should do pretty well. We've got troops, as you see, spread out through town. Not entirely sure why this one doesn't have a banner above it itself. Okay, so we got enemies coming down through here. And we've got shots being fired. I wonder if I should just let them. You can go ahead and fire at will, but I'm wondering if I should let these guys march onto the bomb before we go ahead and start open fire. Oh, they're gonna shoot at us. For now, they're not doing it really anything. These guys running onto the spikes. Go ahead and form square with these two. If this cannon could fire that way, that would be nice. Cavalry charging toward the square. Getting shot down. See if we can see the first canister shots here. It's like not even that far away and you're still having trouble firing. Ooh, we missed the bomb, unfortunately. Right. Open fire. Oh, you're gonna aim for the guys over there and not the guys coming straight towards you. That did not do a lot. Silly 3-pounders. There's a lot of cavalry, almost actually to the point where they're breaking down that square. Now you can pick target on your own. They can continue firing down there. Why are you being so stupid? They're really trying to break down that square. I'm gonna move the general. These two reserve units gonna come up right behind. Tell them to hold fire because I think they were shooting at the square. Oh, you got attacked, so you left the cannons? Well, that's not great. Oh, it's one cavalry unit right there. General, go ahead and rally them. Right, shoot those idiots away. Boom, blasting away at those guys. Can we see about cornering these guys from the side? This unit is getting utterly trashed by the enemy. And so is a lot of other units. Shit, they attacked the general as well. Those bloody rifles. Oh, now they sent away the Pioneer Company as well. Why are you moving out of your formation? Back on the cannon. Bloody cavalry. Oh, now then they're going for these. But they broke just in time. And just as we fired up on them. No, don't go up in the way! You're gonna get shot. Possibly. Just in front. Right, someone else is running. Ah, it's a cannon. Uh-huh. So they're sending the unit up there. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here and charge down this unit. And I think that's the best choice to get rid of a lot of these smaller companies. Since the cannon's gone, I want these 3 infantry units right here, and we're gonna start charging the enemy. Oh, this is not gonna work too well. Maybe if we get in before they reload. Ah, shit. Just as they reached. Those rifles are very deadly in close quarters. Since they're able to fire. See if we can just overwhelm them by sheer numbers. Hussars join in. The rifles were sent away at least. This square is falling apart because it's getting fired upon by the enemy. If you can come around here. Yeah, they stopped firing. Let's see if you can charge. General needs to come closer.
Our men are running, sir.
Who's running? One of the units in the center. Yeah, going head to head with the cavalry wasn't my smartest idea. One of the infantry units got defeated over here. It's a lot to do the fact that most of my infantry units in this army is not regular units, but they're what's it called? Militias of different kind. Given that we have so many routing enemies, I want this unit, SSR unit, to move around there, and these 2 smaller units will go over here, and we can see about cleaning up the streets here. So everyone's kind of routing from this fight, from both sides of the spectrum. Go ahead and fire a round shot. I do have a high presence of troops here. So if these guys move over there, as these guys are ready to charge in, flank around and get rid of the enemy troops on those streets. Hopefully can rally some of these guys. Maybe you will actually go higher and get the one further up the road. While these will go straight into the house. Nice, they got that one. Get rid of him. You know what? Let's just charge these assholes. Let's get rid of them. bayonets. We'll just run through this.
Our men are running, sir.
Kinda need, I guess we need the prince over here to support this charge. Cavalry came in from the back, did the job. This square is not holding. Where is the prince? Move up to rally the men. The 2 infantry units. Clear off the enemy in front of the church. Ooh, we got caught by a bigger regiment up there.
Our men are running, sir.
I think we can come up around these guys. The hussars should be able, we should be able to deal with those. And cleaning off the church. And then these 2 units can move over here. See if we can deal with those. Still have a few enemy regiments here and there. Nice. The hussars managed to get those guys. Managed to get those. You will charge down that unit. Go around the street there. Charge. Form into squares and prepare to protect yourself against oncoming hussar charge. Ooh, maybe not shoot the other square. Right, those guys were sent off. Nice.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
The little Jaeger company was trying to get away, but then the hussars came back and got them. And before any more of the units rally, let's see if we can't end this one. And completely, there we go, victory. It cost me quite a lot actually. It didn't go as well as I had thought. But then again, the enemy army was completely comprised of riflemen and cavalry. I was hoping those 3-pounders would do more, but those canisters did not do a lot. The bomb certainly didn't do a lot. I was hoping it would bring down the houses and just cause debris all over the place. Seemingly it didn't do that much at all. With that said, let's go ahead and end this, and then I guess we're awaiting the second rebel unit to move up to the Saxon capital, and we can destroy that one as well. So we got quite high casualties. No unit was destroyed though. And the enemy lost most of their army, leaving only 400 men. So they're not going to cause any problem anymore. Highest kills is actually goes to a Jaeger company that was sitting in the house the entire time. Managed to somehow kill 169, then reserve musketeer, and then one of the 3-pounders. But no, then again, there weren't that many enemies, but it was no like super amount like we've seen before, where it goes up to 300 and even higher. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this. Right, so the second army did not attack, and now when it's my turn, we have an intellectual advance, national debt, which should increase my money and possibly also make sure that I could possibly trade some technology. So we got 2 against 1, so say I could go for land drainage, and they go ahead and do that. We can go to Britain, so I've got 2. None of these seems to like upkeep for naval units, -4%. I don't have that many. Classical economics seems better then. Oh, they couldn't find it in their heart to deal that. Land drainage. Can you give me anything for that? So they want that. 200. Yeah, that's okay. Because that's a pretty good technology. Ottomans, do you have anything? Oh, you have quite a lot. Army organization for 2. No! How about 3 then? Noble Sovereign will be delighted. Nice. So we got that technology as well. Do we have any other allies? Sweden. Do you have anything? Classical economics for these 2. They could not find it in themselves to give me that. 3. Nice. England, we've talked to England. Spain. Improved coppering, nothing that I want. Who else is... I've almost gone through all the nations. We talked with everyone else. The Pope, we haven't talked about the Pope. Diamond formation. How about that, Mr. Pope? Even 3 technologies and the Pope will not give up diamond formation. Mecklenburg, you're a friend of mine, but you don't have a... Denmark has nothing either. Stupid Danish. Right, that means that I've got a lot of extra stuff, which is nice. This one is actually set up with the 2 gentlemen researchers is really good at civil stuff. Metric system will increase the... That's pretty good actually. National census, what will that do? Reduced, that will give me a lot of cash, but this will upgrade my ability to continue to research stuff. You know what, we'll go for that one. 5 turns. I probably need the cash more. The Dutch have actually gone ahead and declared war on us, and as we can see they're actually marching down. Can I even leave this region? We'll have to leave 1 unit. And then Scharnhorst will move down to set up there. How many do I have to leave here? Not a lot, I don't think. Oh, we don't actually need to leave anyone, because the province is happy as it is. So Blucher can move down, and we can see about starting our campaign against the Dutch, because they declared war on me last turn. Upgrade. I want to see if we can actually recruit anything good here. Just landwehr and stuff, so no. Upgrading that area is not going to be a priority. Neither with this one. I think though this one would actually will actually give me, yeah, it gives me like a regular amount of troops to recruit up front. So it could be good to upgrade to the next one here. Then I've got 1,000. It could be good to get some factories somewhere. Possibly this one, supply warehouse. We can get the supply warehouse here. And then I think we'll go ahead and strike out with this force and destroy the remnants. We lost 400 men without actually destroying their army. It's a bit of a shame. This one's close. I think we can do it. Victory! And then get the last one. I think we lost a unit, because I'm pretty sure this was a full stack, but I don't know what unit we lost. And then we'll march back. And there we go. Very nice. Right, oh yes, so last time around I talked a little bit about marching down here, but I've been scouting this area and there's a lot of enemies. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scout Amsterdam, because they recently declared war on us. So we're gonna move in there and we're gonna install our own government, supportive of the Prussians. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna march straight on into Amsterdam and set up our own puppet government. And with that said, we're gonna go ahead and end turn. And we're back after the end turn. I've got another gentleman, which is nice. His specialty is industrial technologies. I guess we'll set up this then as the industrial. So Magdeburg will be industrial. Right now it's military, so we'll continue on military. But later on that will be moved to be on the industrial side. As we can see that is improved. So this will be civil, this one will be military. Jesus Christ, it takes a long time to do a number of these. Why don't you do that one for now? Workers on strike. They're a bit unhappy here. Workers on strike in Hanover, but they're not anymore. Saxony, a little bit, and then the Ottomans and the Spanish ended their trade agreements, and not only that, they declared war on me, which is not nice. Not nice at all. What we'll do is, since this army has a lot of these reserve musketeers, we'll send them to quell a number of these regions. But then we'll march up towards the front with the rest. So, oh yeah, Denmark declared war on me as well. I forgot about that. So we've got quite a few more nations that have declared war on us, which is not great. I also like this. The Dutch moved this little force, which prompted me to move all my men to this region. And then that was actually a feint, because their main attack is actually going in toward Oldenburg. This group, Scharnhorst, is able to hold off these guys, and since we want to kill off the main Dutch attack, we're gonna have Garab move north, or Blucher move north and take them out. With that said, however, given the time of this episode, I think we're gonna end it right here. We've already had that battle in the beginning. What I'll try to do is, with those guys out of the picture, I probably can set up trade with no one else. There's more and more nations going against us, but we have those three main ones as friends: Great Britain, Russia, and Austria. So that saves me a lot of trouble. So we're gonna make sure that those guys stay ally in different ways. But yeah, given this, we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!